I can promise you, somewhere in the world right now, an Indian film is captivating someone for the very first time. And it's probably by Satyajit Ray. Satyajit Ray, a name the world recognizes and reckons with. This poet of the silver screen won a Lifetime Achievement Oscar in 1992. Wes Anderson dedicated his film Darjeeling Limited to Ray's memory. And like him, so many international filmmakers still aspire to Ray's genius.
Ray is one of my masters. He's one of the filmmakers whose work I've returned to over and over again over the years throughout my life. And every time I see his films again, let's say Cherry Lot or Jalsagar or Opal Trilogy, once again it's a whole new experience.
Okay.
I saw Pate Panchali. As soon as the film ended, went out to the ticket window, bought the ticket for the next show. And then after that show was ended, I went back and bought another ticket for the third show. So I saw 3 shows of that film the same day. Nobody had seen a film like that in India. And that made up my mind for another thing. I said, I must go and meet this man. I went to his home that afternoon, and this conversation went on until it was 9 o'clock at night. It was like everything, all my cinematic education rolled into one in about those 3 hours.
He's one of those iconic kind of filmmakers. The films are so good on each one on its own, and the body of work is even bigger.
Ray had this amazing ability to draw you in through stillness. Again, you know, he would draw you in by the way the characters looked at you. He would draw you in by the way the characters looked at each other. He would draw you in by just the rainfall pattering on the lake, on the leaves. But he would draw you in.
Just 2 cues alone in Pate Panchali where Opal is introduced sleeping, and his sister opens the covers or so and his eye appears and you hear the sitar. This is something that stayed with me, and I think I do it all the time in my own films. I keep his films with me all the time. I have all of them. And when I want to be focused again, I go back to them. I go back to watching 1 or 2 of them. Some I haven't even seen yet, there's so many. His pictures seem to always revivify themselves over time. And this is something that happens only with the greatest filmmakers.
Indian cinema is unparalleled. The dreams are incredible, the sets are larger than life, the costumes are unforgettable. The emotions run high, there's sincerity, there's spectacle, and it is all rooted in our history.